Listen, do you really want to go to a nursing home? Has staying at home become harder than anyone wants to admit? Let's take a look at this situation. The phone rings. Someone in the family says, "We need to talk about where you're going to live." Maybe you had a fall. Maybe medications have become confusing to you. Perhaps cooking, bathing or getting around the house now requires more help. Then someone says the words, "Maybe it's time for a nursing home." Now that can feel like a decision has already been made, but has it? Here's the dilemma. Do you really want to go to a nursing home, or has staying home become harder than anyone wants to admit? Stay with me, because this conversation may help you separate what you fear from what you actually need. Hey everybody, I'm Lee. I'm a 79-year-old working nurse with more than 50 years of experience, and I have seen families struggle with this one decision. The older person may feel pushed. Adult children, they may feel worried. Everyone may care, but they may not agree on what care should really look like. Sometimes the conversation starts too late, like after a fall, hospitalization, or any other crisis. At that point, choices may seem to feel a little rushed. This is why it helps to discuss the question before someone else has to answer it for you. First of all, let's clear up something important. A short stay in a skilled nursing home facility for therapy or recovery is not automatically the same as moving into a nursing home permanently. Someone may go to a facility after surgery or an illness, receive nursing care and rehabilitation, and guess what? And then they return home. Now, long-term nursing home care is different. It's generally for people who need ongoing help with personal care, daily activities, or medical needs that cannot be safely managed elsewhere. There are also options between living completely alone and entering a nursing home. Now, those may include help at home, adult daycare services, assisted living, or moving in with your family. The right level of care should depend on the individual, not simply on age. Home holds more than furniture. It holds routines, memories, privacy, familiar neighbors. That chair that just feels right. The kitchen, remember, the kitchen where everything has its place. Why? Because you put it there. Staying home may protect independence and control. No one decides when breakfast is served except you. No one shares a bedroom unless invited, unless you invite them. Family and friends can visit without following a facility's routine, and that can be important. But staying home also comes with questions. Is there going to be someone there who can respond if there's a fall? Are meals being prepared? Are medications taken correctly? Can you bathe, dress, and move around safely? Staying home may feel more independent, but independence without enough support can become isolation. And a nursing home may offer staff assistance at all hours. Meals are prepared, medication support is available, help with your bathing, dressing, and using the bathroom can be provided for you. There may also be activities and opportunities to spend time with other residents. Make friends. Now, for someone with complex care needs, that dependable support may bring relief. But something? Moving also means giving up part of a familiar life. There may be less privacy. Daily routines may change. A room may be even shared with somebody else. Your belongings may need to be reduced. And the quality staffing, now the quality, the staffing, the atmosphere, and the services can also vary from facility to facility. That's why choosing a nursing home should involve more than accepting the first available bed whenever time allows. Before asking, do I want to go? Ask a more useful question. What help do I need every day? Is the main problem housekeeping? Is it transportation? It might be meal preparation. Is it medication management, personal care? Am I having memory problems? And one of the key things is this. Am I having frequent falls? Or is there a medical condition requiring regular nursing attention? Those are the questions you need to be asking. This is not about proving that someone can still manage. It's about identifying what is working and what is no longer working. And here's the elephant in the room. Costs cannot be ignored. Many people assume Medicare will pay for long-term nursing home care. Nope. Generally, it does not. Medicare may cover short-term skilled nursing or rehab when its requirements are met, but long-term custodial care is usually paid through your personal funds or long-term care insurance. You still have Medicaid for people who qualify. Or you know what? You just may need a combination of resources. Remember this, care at home can also become expensive, especially when many hours of paid assistance are needed. So the financial question is not simply which option costs less. It is, what level of care is needed? What will it cost over time? And how will it be paid for? If possible, visit facilities before there's an emergency. Ask about staffing, activities, meals, medical care, residential concerns, and how complaints are handled. Now, you need to also investigate what support could make staying home workable. That might include transportation, home-delivered meals, personal care assistance, adult daycare services, home modifications, or help from family. Then ask yourself, where would I feel safe? Where would I receive enough help? What am I willing to give up? What situation, and this is important, what situation would tell me that staying home is no longer working? Who do I trust to speak for me if I can't speak for myself? So, do you really want to go to a nursing home? Maybe the answer is no. But that does not automatically mean staying home without help is a better option. A nursing home may provide dependable care, but it may cost privacy and control. Remember that. Staying home may protect familiarity and independence, but it may require money, reliable support, and changes to the home. Now, neither choice should be based only on fear, guilt, or pressure. The real decision is about where your needs can be met without losing more of yourself than necessary. What would matter most to you? Think about it. Staying in familiar surroundings, having care available around the clock, or finding an option somewhere in between. Please, share your thoughts in the comments. You're not the only person facing this, and guess what? What you share may benefit someone else. Now, you've heard the choices and the trade-offs. What would you do? If this video has helped you in any way, please comment and subscribe. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video.